more than
what's the top
other
5 out of
reasons.
the DMV right now, Mallory?
I'm gonna go. She, Ace, me,
Okay.
uh,
She, Ace,
drug,
Mallory.
drugs, and I know I'm forgetting somebody
You
crazy
didn't
that
say
they gonna be
Swervo. You
like,
didn't say Eunice. You didn't say Appa,
oh
Swervo.
yeah, it's so
Danny,
many of
please,
us.
Danny,
Like it's
please don't,
crazy. I
please,
think
Oh,
Danny.
help. Shut up. I'm trying to help.
I'm just
But I
saying
just want
it
to
really
now
is
watch.
so many of
I
us
gotta
that's
get the ball
really
back to move up.
like the way he's saying people came like Appa and the way Appa and Eunice came and made
But
noise and the way she one of the most original battle rappers right now. Not even just from the
Right,
DMV in battle rap
right.
right now. Like
right.
Period. Yeah, she for
Yup.
sure.
it's
One of
so
a
many
kind.
of us. I don't my top five is gonna be a whole bunch of honorable mentions. Like
So
I
let's
really
let's so let's dive into why I asked you that. Right now, obviously, you just going off the
Mhm.
top of your head. So I asked you top
Right.
5. Of course, you put yourself. I should have said without putting yourself in, but
Oh,
of course, you don't
all
put
right, all
yourself
right,
in. But
all right.
I knew you was gonna say she. Why? Because she is probably the most. He on fire right now, and he been fire, but he finally getting his just
Mhm.
uh uh
Do.
accolades. He getting his flowers now, and he very
Mm-hmm.
unique and he very fire. Right? All right, boom. We can agree on that. You say Ace. Ace had a fire battle versus JC. A fire battle. I really like Ace
Right.
versus JC.
One of the
Right.
best pins in battle rap right now.
Except what? Except the fact that before this battle, while most people had JC predicted the wins because Ace kept fumbling the ball. Now, I understand we got to go in the past because we don't have to go in the past. We could stay on his last battle, which he did great in. He didn't just win, he
Mm-hmm.
did great. However,
Mm-hmm.
one battle don't mean that we just erased all the history. So, Ace, good job. I want to see him do it again. And then again. Yeah, and I seen
I
him
ain't
win
mad at
battles
that.
before, but
I
I
ain't
seen
mad at
him.
that.
Yeah, so, and
Mm-hmm.
notice that we naming people that's been in the game for over 10 years, Danny. Is that a fair number? Maybe. Maybe not she. Yeah, maybe she. What's it, 2026? They've been in
He's
the
been
game
around
mad
for
years.
10 years.
Definitely twice as
Yeah.
long as you've been in the game.
Mm.
You mixing
Yeah.
in drugs. Drugs is not super fire. He
I got
cool.
a
Okay,
question
y'all,
really quick
but y'all
about the
asking
DMV.
who like
Hold on.
my
Let,
favorite
let,
right now. Drugs still active. Like I can see if
He
drugs
is.
wasn't
He
active, but
is.
he's
He
still active,
is.
so he's still
But
gonna be in my.
that's not
get,
enough to
get,
be. When we talk about
Now, if
top
y'all
five, I
said
say
new, if y'all said new, that's a whole different like.
you're right. But I'm just trying to
Mm.
point out the fact that if your top 5 got a drugs on it, it's like, yeah, drugs cool. He a solid role player if you had a team, but like top 5, if I say the top 5 from Harlem, you're gonna hear names like Lux and Mook and Carly. Like you did top 5
No,
of
y'all
you
said
talking about
right
surfing.
now. Y'all didn't say. Y'all said right
I didn't
now.
say right now. I just said give me your top
Yes, y'all
5.
did.
I just said give
You
me
said
top
who
5
your favorite
DMV.
in the top five right now?
hold on one second.
Oh,
Let
if we
Zan
talking
You
get
can
her
all
mix it.
bars
time,
off.
You can mix
Hold
it.
on,
yeah.
Mallory. Let Zan get her bars off
I
real
had a
quick.
question about the DMV, right? So, like, are the artists that y'all speaking on now, right? Are they from like just OSBL, or are any of these people from pit fights? And my second question is, do y'all realize that there's a pattern with the DMV? Like, I wouldn't say oversaturated, but they always been very deep with rappers. Like, I can see two different eras of the developed artists in the DMV where you had like all the females. You had Coco Cakes and Hazzy, and you had Miss Pack and Miss Streams, and you had all the men. Like, I don't know how to name drop all the men, but that was like a culture for them to be like a bunch of people. Like, it's always a bunch of rappers in a
Mhm.
DMV. And then you have some, like a handful of them that's making the noise, and it could be the women, but that was just basically my question. The people who y'all mentioning now, have any of them, did any of them start at pit fights?
No,
It's all
because
developed from OSBL.
we was nah. The people we mentioned was mainly OSBL. Where they started, some of them started at like Capital Battleground, CBG, and then came over to OSBL. But the people I named, no, they wasn't. That's Baltimore pit fights. Like the girls you named, they all Baltimore girls. But
Got
you
you.
know, after that, like some years ago, I guess they came together before I came around and put everything together with Baltimore, DC, and PG County and
Got you.
VA. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah. So
Okay.
no, nobody we name. Everybody we name mostly developed at OSBL.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
get into. You finished now. I don't want to cut your
Yeah,
wisdom.
yeah. That was just my question.
So you named them 5. You named a bunch of older people. That's cool. I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying. And then
No, they
you
still
got caught up
active.
on number 5. So you was thinking. I get it. It's on the spot. I'm not mad at you, Melly. But this is the thing.
Mhm.
That ain't no solid top 5. That ain't no. If I told Danny right now, bet all your money, DMV versus the West. Of course, you're gonna say the West because you're from the West. But even as a battle rapper, you're gonna know the top 5 in the West is a lot stronger. If I say bet versus New York versus Philly versus Jersey versus what else? What we got? Like, you get what I'm saying? Versus Michigan
Okay.
or Detroit. That's not no strong lineup, especially for y'all to have as many people.
Man, he said y'all G League squad.
You asking if you
Hold on.
see
Hold
y'all
on.
keep changing up the list. Like if you was talking who would go. Hold on,
I'm talking
mama.
about currently. We talking about today.
This
Just talking
nigga
about
cooking with the
Today. It's about
penitentiary
2
life.
days. 2 days.
Well, then I feel like if you
y'all
send
top 5
if
versus
you
Detroit's
send
top 5.
if you send the Flair, Foots, Ace, Sheet, and then
Okay.
if it's a girl, me.
You. Yeah, that's a good
What we talking about?
First of all, one of them don't even battle right now. God, shout out,
He
no funny.
he just had to come back. He just came back a few months ago. Gotta keep
Who?
up.
Is he back
The
though? Back? Because I heard more recently than 3 months ago that he back, not back.
I mean, I'm not.
And I ain't trying to get in his business. I'm saying it's real rap. I heard he got some
Sick.
things going on.
I don't really talk to Flair like that. But from what I'm understanding, he's supposed to be slowly coming back. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got somebody coming off of. I'm talking about battle rap wise. Injured reserve. You got Foots. Foots is he formidable. He's formidable. He got talent. I like Foots. You said Ace. You still holding on to Ace, and Ace is fire, but 99 times, or not 90, a way more higher percentage of dropping the ball because he can't deliver his material than delivering his material.
I'm not betting on that. I'm betting
Man,
on
you betting on
Flair.
flow, bro.
Okay.
He don't like
All right.
DMV.
I'm naming people if they at 100.
Okay, fair enough.
Really nothing a lot of people can do. But
That nigga got pissed.
I'm not mad at your opinion either. Like I can see, niggas feeling like that, but still,
I feel like and now let's get to the new people, right? Because that's my one argument. Then the new people. Now I think Appa is amazing. There's no buts to that. There's no switch. I really believe, like, I see him terrorizing the URL right now. I saw him just cook Saga terribly bad, and I knew he was going to do it before it happened. But it just to see it happen, it just like Eunice. I listen. The boy got talent. I think everything y'all told me Eunice was, I feel like Appa really is. I feel like Eunice is a little extra. It's a little overhyped to me, but he do got talent. I'm not saying he all hype, no talent, but for me, I'd rather see if it's a choice between Eunice and Appa, I'd rather see Appa. I know they brothers and they all, and I'm not trying to. I'm just keeping it from a fan's perspective.
No.
Eunice, I see Eunice do really well against a lot of talent. But I wouldn't bet on him against none of his peers, none of the dogs that's in his peer class. I wouldn't bet on him against Muap or Dre Majesty or Cabo. Like his battle with Lo Supreme cooked him bad, like really bad for y'all to be hyping him as this next savior of the new generation. No, you got cooked.
Are you talking about
that?
We can talk about.
You talking about
He
Eunice?
did have some good ones. Rum Nitty, Miss Hustle.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess you could say Chess, but that battle with Chess, I really didn't like.
What was him and King a good one? And King a good one?
It was a good one for King.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? I know y'all want to keep saying it was 2-1 and it was a great battle. It was a great battle. And he did, but it really was a 3-0 by King. It was. That little freestyle against the white lady in the background, that ain't enough to win you no round. The freestyle didn't even make sense. You know what I mean? I can't get this over on for the real fans that really digest and really it worked for the casuals. Like, oh, he said that's
but it didn't win the battle anyway. It didn't win the battle.
It didn't win the round, and it didn't even make sense. The freestyle really don't make sense when you hear it. Like when you really listen to it, like that don't make sense.
I want to address Jetpack Genus. Shout out to Jetpack Genus. He said we can say Rock Ave, Big K, but we look at DMV different from the rest of y'all. So so like the Jack Boy Mains and the Big K's. They're not,
They
so that's
DMV,
not. That's
they
not,
are, but
they are, but
But what?
they so far. It's just complicated, y'all. Like if it was ever like
Is
DMV,
it like
if
is
it was
it like
ever like
Philly?
a
Is it
DMV
like
versus
Philly and
thing,
Pottsville? So, like complicated?
yeah,
Pottsville
kinda
don't got
like.
shit out there.
I mean,
So
well, yeah.
right.
Like,
I don't know
ain't
too much
nothing
about
out there.
Southside Saturday.
Rock
I'm just
Prep,
saying, like,
Vito said, y'all got Tay Rock, Prep, Ty Law, Ryder, and she. Okay.
Right.
I remember Tyler.
see, they didn't ask me who was like Rushmore, none of that, Vito. They
Yeah,
asked
yeah. We
me
ain't talking about Rushmore. We
who
talking
rapping
about
right now.
who.
Like, we
Yeah,
ain't
who
talking
gonna go
about
to war right
pioneers or none of
now?
that.
Who's
you
going to
talking
war right now?
He's talking
Yeah,
about
And for the
who's
the
record,
war
response
ready?
would have been completely different. So,
They
yeah,
don't
and for the
consider
record,
themselves.
like I said, y'all got talent. It's not that y'all don't have talent. That's an asinine statement. I'm saying
mhm.
it's a lot of mid in y'all pack. It's a lot of
Ah,
mid.
I mean, it's just
damn.
a lot of
now
good.
He
Look,
said
it's just a lot of
hold
people.
on,
The
Well,
probability of
hold
that
on.
happening is, you know what I'm
He said y'all
saying?
got fake runts in y'all packs.
If
Man,
it's
look, man.
100 people,
Okay.
of
yeah,
course it's
yeah,
going to
you're
be
right.
some
You're
mid.
right.
You
Well,
know what
it
I'm
might
saying?
be.
The probability of it being more mid than other regions is going to be higher because it's more of us.
It's more people. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
well,
that's
you
a
gotta
fair
cut that
assessment.
number down. Then you know what I'm saying? Got to cut the number down. It's too many.
He
And
came
listen,
in
I'm talking
with
about
the
as a fan when
penitentiary
we
like
watch it.
Killer
Listen,
Smith.
listen, Jetpack keeps saying, who is the mid? She wants names.
He want to know who the mid is. Name the mid.
And
Name
G-Roll
that Reggie.
said,
Who
shout
Nah,
got
out.
I asked the
Hold on,
same
hold on,
thing,
hold on.
but he's talking
First of
about
all,
like the rookies of the OSBL was or just the DMV.
he
Because you
talking
still
about
got
the
bars
mid
over
pack?
bricks.
He said who to
I
stay
don't know if
away from.
y'all.
Who that mid
I don't know
pack?
if y'all
first
hip
of
to
all,
bars over bricks and stuff, but they
I
got
want to
people
say,
too.
no. I want to say shout out to Mallory X for holding down the whole region right now on a fucking
Yeah,
live
baby.
by herself, holding it down while being under pressure,
Murder shit, man.
I'm not.
He
nonstop.
gonna
No,
cry in the
it
car.
ain't. Hold on. We're not spinning on
Then
narratives up
we
here.
got
Danny,
Winter
you've been drunk
Thomas.
tonight. We're
No,
not spinning on narratives. First off, Mallory X ain't under no pressure
yeah,
because she already popping and she knows she's
but she's
a
also
cut above. It's
defending.
easy for it ain't
Nah,
hard for
you
her to
can't
just say
compare.
politically
No,
correct things
shoot.
like
She's
nah.
trying to defend
She ain't under pressure.
of mid. It is pressure.
Nah,
No, it's not.
man.
It
You
is.
Just
came in
like
here with the penitentiary light in the background.
You
she up here. She's
attacking her.
you know.
Yeah.
First of all, hold on.
You
First
attacking her
off, I'm
reach.
not attacking her. I'm telling
I
her
know.
what
I said her
from a
reach.
fan's point of view how we look at
I
the
don't feel
DMV
attacked.
movement through the years. Now Mallory X relatively new. I know 4 years don't sound like it's new, but in battle rap terms, that's new. Mallory, she's helping to bring the average up.
I'll say this. I'm about to take it down for the night, right?
Okay, for sure.
But I appreciate you having me. And keep doing your thing, Mo. And shout out to Teo and
Zan.
Danny.
For
And
sure.
I'll be around when it makes sense.
Zan base, we got one.
All
We
right,
definitely
man.
Fan
Yeah,
got
base,
you
we
gotta
one.
pop
got
back out
one.
for me. Go take your
Yeah.
break.
Yes, for
Go do
sure.
what you
For
gotta
sure.
do.
For
All
sure.
right.
Good
That's
night, y'all.
dope.
I know they
Salute.
cool. I wouldn't mind seeing Zan and Mal either.
Yeah,
That'd be
Zan
a good battle. I
come
know they cool,
outside
but
for it. Now,
yeah,
let me ask you this, Tail.
yeah.
Because
What's
the
up?
way you talking, I feel like you don't feel like there's not one region the DMV could beat in a 5-on-5.
Damn.
That's how like if we went and got the top 5 niggas from the mid, let's just say St. Louis. Can the DMV beat St. Louis top 5 right now?
I mean, St. Louis ain't even got a top 5 right now, so that's not a fair question. You should have said the Midwest. You should have
Yeah,
said
you
the
got to get it
Midwest. Now, if
Midwest.
you saying all time and like the best of the, they had a 5. They had more than 5 at the
Okay.
height of their powers. No, the DMV at the top of the DMV prime of all time versus the prime St. Louis of all time. No, they can't beat that because Averb, Hitman, B Magic, Young Ill, even Remedy, like these is Hall of Fame like names in their prime. Now I'm not talking about in today, 2026. So
I'm about to say Push just beat Magic.
All right.
right, I'm talking but that's why I said in their prime. That's why I said they don't even have a top 5 now. Now, if you said the Midwest, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
No, the top 5 in Philly right now versus the top 5 in the DMV. Who you got winning?
I got Philly.
You got Philly? You got Philly?
Yeah. I got Philly.
Who the
You
top?
got-
Who would be the top five?
You
Lou,
have Easy.
Mars.
No, you
Oh.
have
P Black,
Easy.
P Black beat Luke already.
No, I said Easy. I heard they battle, but I heard they didn't come out. But I believe you. You probably was there, or you probably maybe I
I was,
didn't even
was
see
there.
it. Yeah.
But who? I beat Mars. 30.
Damn.
Okay, but I went. You said the top five
I didn't
or the
see that.
25?
Mm-hmm. Huh?
You got Easy. You got Luke. You got Shank. You got Muwap.
Easy, Luke, Shank, Muwap. That's 4.
You got You got Rosenberg or Bill Collector, depending on if y'all count that or not. I don't know. I would guess you would because DMV is an area,
And
they
then you
are
have News and Mars too.
Yeah, you can name people forever. I'm just talking about the best of the best, the top 5.
All right.
Because I already seen Muwap 30 Appa like it was nothing, and Appa's fire. I just told you I think Appa fire, but I saw Muwap 30 him like it was child's play. I remember. I saw that.
I ain't watched that one, but
oh yeah, but listen, and I'm not no hate. I like Appa. He 30 them easily. Not even no sweat broken.
The top 5 DMV will beat the top 5 Philly.
Like bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, bad.
Who they gonna? We already have Muwap and Appa, right? Muwap 30 to Appa. I'm watching Appa terrorize people. Terrorize them. Like he's doing whatever he wants.
We would have like 3 more, but we would have like 3 more people that could go against Appa alone. Like we have niggas.
I know y'all got too many niggas.
We have a lot of good niggas though. If not Appa, it's many niggas that OSBL alone that could and move up.
Is Appa not in the top of the DMV movement? Is he not in the top of the?
No, he is, but we can move that.
So I'm saying that
to somebody else who's also in top right now. Like,
but I'm saying I seen Muwap easily 30 him, like easily. It wasn't even like a maybe. Like it was like, oh damn.
Nigga said Appa catching hats right now, man.
He is.
But also Appa and Muwap style, like Muwap could battle with a P Black, like or a Northeast Tay, like they talk the same talk, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying that was a bad style matchup. Then what you saying?
Yeah, that was a style clash. And
hey, Jada said if Easy is Philly, then we have Rock.
What?
We do have Rock. That's a given.
Okay, I heard Rock represent.
He don't rep.
I heard he don't rep DMV. That's what someone said. I don't know if that's true. I know you rep OSBL. I heard he don't rep DMV.
He'll say DMV, but it's mostly Maryland. So you know it's
J Moore DMV. Oh,
like I'm Maryland, but I'm not PG.
Right.
All right. J Moore could be considered. J Moore's Virginia, but it's further down. Like
Richmond ain't a part of
it. Side Northeast
DMV sound like y'all finger chick, like y'all just. Like y'all sweet down here, man. He makes it sound like
Rosenberg is DMV. I don't what are you talking about?
He make it sound like y'all just
the whole point of this show. I just
down there.
I just feel like the DMV I feel like they might be getting underlooked.
How? Let's not play a game. Mallory X is the guest, and she deserved to be, and she deserved her flowers because she's earned it. Now, this is no gas in her up just because she up here, because I was just on another live talking about her. So this ain't got nothing to do with her being up here.
Salute.
But just because she's doing her thing, and she should be, let's be very clear. When the URL starts shifting away from New York to the DMV, the quality went down. That's a fact. Danny, you was there. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, Danny. You was there.
Hold on. I was there, yeah, for sure.
Y'all
You're talking about when P.
Y'all brought the property value down.
He said they brought the property value down.
Soak up the knowledge on this one.
Danny was there. He got the best knowledge. Tell me I'm wrong, Danny.
Now you said when they stopped focusing on New York and started focusing on the DMV.
You can repeat the question 3 more times. What's the answer?
Because
stalling for the politically correct answer ain't gonna change the answer. I do this, Danny. I do these YouTube streets. I do this. So let's just get to the answer. Shout out Battle Rap Dose.
He said y'all bought the
I'm sure it's gonna
property
be cooked
value
up.
down in battle rap.
Danny was starting like shit.
Superstar.
He said y'all
Natalie, I
came
do
and
this.
fucked
This
up
is my
the
these my
neighborhood.
streets.
Fucking with me. He's fucking with me. He's playing
Yeah.
mine.
He said the DMV gentrification battle rap. They just fucked up everything, man. That's fucked up.
I wanted to
Oh, nigga.
now.
I don't.
What the fan? Yes, he's right, because what happened was what the fans say. P is pushing his guys. He's pushing the DMV. You know that's when he started. That's when he started.
As he should. As he should.
Supposed to.
As he should.
The fans said the quality of it went down, but we also got gems out of that DMV movement.
Danny, are you going to answer the question directly, or you just going to recap?
Because it's like, well, I mean,
you was there.
You know, Danny played. You know, Danny
you was there.
Correct.
It's yes and no. It's yes and no. Because that's not even the politically correct answer. Because when you say you gotta, okay, for when you say your drugs, you gotta sheed, you gotta ace. These niggas came from that moment. And then there was some niggas that fell by the wayside. They did have a lot of niggas that fell by the wayside.
A lot.
Yeah. So I think what he's Cheo was saying is the amount of niggas that came through that system versus the ones that actually became somebody. Mm-hmm. It's a big ass discrepancy. And he's like, yeah, that brought down the quality of the DMV. But what Mal is saying, she's saying, okay, we're not focusing on the ones who you consider mid. We're talking about the strongest players.
Okay, so let's do that, right?
If you only took our strongest players, we can compete with any region, and that's what she's saying.
Is that a true statement, Danny?
And that's a good 20.
Anybody can win on any given Sunday.
Hold on, I want the bar god to answer as a premier top tier battle rapper and judge in many tournaments. Is that a correct statement? Is that a true statement?
Say no comment, Danny. Danny, say no comment. Just move on. He's trying to set you up.
No, he's not saying.
I'm asking. I ain't no setup. I'm
trying to set you up. They're going to be on your head on Twitter in the morning.
If you got AC, man, I'm going to put Mal in there. Now I need two more.
It's funny that you putting in Mal, who's basically a rookie, right? Rookie-ish. She's still on her new contract. She would still be on her rookie contract. If this was sports.
Take me out.
She would be on her rookie contract. She would still be on her rookie contract right now.
Okay, so I can't put Zeke.
You can do what you want. I'm just saying it's funny to me.
Niggas only trying to throw a girl in there just in case it's a girl from another region, but
we already he trying to put you in here because you trust me. If you was not good, he wouldn't be saying this. But he leaning on you because you are hot talent. Like this is not the gadget. Like I said, I was on another live. We were talking. I brought you up. So this is not. You can go. It's on YouTube. So it's not like I'm lying. My point is it's a good lean on you. And good for the DMV that they got you. They are very good. They got you because
they can't compete.
They need some of this new talent that's fire, that really taking it seriously. Good thing they got Appa. Good thing they got Eunice. Eunice, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Eunice is not good. I would never say that. He's good. He's above average. I think he's overhyped, but I also think he's very good. It's not that he just ass and overhyped. No, he's good, but he's still a little overhyped. But he's still him, Appa, her. They got some new talent coming up. I like P Black too. I think P Black has still got some boxes to check.
You like Zeke?
No, I don't really like Zeke that much that you keep bringing him up. Like I like Zeke. You like Cuban?
Cuban's a vet.
I know. Did you like Cuban when Cuban was new?
He on the chat.
No. He had to develop. He
wasn't bad, right? He was just like, oh, that's Cuban.
Right.
And Cuban, I've seen Cuban have some highs. I've seen Cuban have some lows. And Cuban ain't, he same thing with Zeke. I haven't seen Zeke as much as I've seen Cuban, obviously, but it's like, all right, Zeke, roller coaster up and down. Where Wusa from? Where Wusa from?
Ain't Wusa from?
But he moved. He lived in Virginia, and he's OSBN. So
where is he from?
I'm trying to get started.
Where is he from? That nigga not from New York.
Yeah, he talking to you, Mallory. Is every time you
Yeah,
said
he's
something.
from New York, but he spent a lot of time in VA, and he
Right.
from OSB, so it's like
OSBL.
he's still.
Oh, Jetpack Gina is bombing on you tonight, Chayo, in these comments, man. First of all,
And Rizzo be on it.
hey,
That's why
listen, she
he don't
says
play about the DMV, man.
Eunice beat a Jersey legend on Summer Madness. Wait, a Jersey legend on
Oh
Summer
my
Madness?
God! Now let's get the chopping this thing.
No. Who was that? Who was that?
She's trying to say he beat Arsenal on Summer Madness.
All right, cool. All right, now watch her other haymaker.
Yeah, let me hear the other one.
Cuban just beat a Jersey legend this weekend, which he did win the battle. He beat O'Red. O'Red won the first round clear, and Cuban edged out the second and third. O'Red kind of cut his second and third short. Yeah,
so
man.
let's get the chopping this fable because I like Jetpack Gina. I'm gonna chop this fable real quick. First and foremost, I just said Cuban is up and down. I just saw Cuban do his thing on a feng shui room. I saw him do his thing recently. This was like maybe a few months ago, maybe 4 months, 5 months ago. Cuban ain't a bad battler. It's just the up and down battler. I also seen Cuban shit the bed. I also seen Cuban lose the Muab. I know I keep bringing up Muab, but this was when Muab was brand new. I'm just giving you. I just said he's up and down. I never said he was just all down, but that's our problem with the. And then Chess beating Arsenal on Summer Madness. The Chess have these battles with a lot of these vets like Rum Nitty, Hustle, Arsenal, where it's like, you can give him the win. I think most people got Chess winning 2-1 versus Arsenal, although I do see some people say Arsenal 2-1, but I think the consensus would say Chess Eunice 2-1 against Arsenal, right? So Arsenal had one good round against Chess, and he had one short round, but it wasn't a good battle. It wasn't a good battle. You seen it, Danny, and I'm sure Mallory, you might have said there was the Loaded Lux twerk card, Summer Madness in London. Right. It was a forgettable battle. And did he do good? He did all right. It's like saying A-War beat T-Top. Wasn't a good battle either way. Yeah, you want to say he beat him, all right. But beating up on people I keep it real. I love Jersey and I love the Jersey battle rappers, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not going to take nobody wins away from them, but we've seen a lot of people beat a lot of these quote unquote legends in this late stage of the game, and we all understand why. Not taking nothing away from the people that do a win, because if Eunice would have like bombed on Arsenal all 3 rounds or 2 rounds out of 3, and it was like, yo, Eunice was going crazy, but Arsenal was kind of ass. I give them props, but it's like you beat him, but you wasn't really that fire either. He was just not fire either. It's just like, all right, forgettable battle. You know what I mean? Because that's if Mallory battles 40 bars. Now we know 40 bars got talent, but we also know sometimes 40 bars drop the ball. I'm not taking a win from Mallory. If Mallory still did her. If she still went up there and performed and was doing her, I'd be like, 40 bars choked, but I don't even care because Mallory was fire. That's the only thing you could do as an up and comer if you battle in a vet. You just do you. And they might try to take you. Some people gonna try to take your win away, but like, well, she beat her, but she wasn't caring because it was just a check. Some people gonna say that, but I don't say that. I'll just be like, Mallory did her thing. But if Mallory go up there and she not impressive either, it's just that 40 bars just choked and wasn't impressive. It's like, all right, I guess she didn't choke, so Mallory won. Yeah, there ain't nothing to hang your hat on. It's just like, all right, you just wasn't as ass as the vet. But my point is, Eunice wasn't like crazy versus Arsenal Jetpack Gina. It was a 2-1 battle that was like, all right.
The top 5 West would be ranked 2. So who's the number 1 ranked region?
Y'all know it's New York. We all know it's New York.
Hold on. My man said New York didn't have any more good rappers. They forced
about now in 2026.
We go hard and it didn't work.
The whole night I thought was right now.
Yeah, we go hard. They not
right now. New York not in my top 3, top 5.
Hey, I got a question. Okay. I'm not even trolling. Like, who is the top 5 young niggas right now coming out of Jersey?
Young? We don't got no young niggas. When we come on the scene, we grown men. But if you want to get into who not like a vet that's killing it, Real Sick.
Yeah, Real Sick, easily.
Real Sick.
The only one.
Anybody?
You know what?
You only need one.
You know what? Nah. Shout out to my man Muwab. Pull up, bro.
So y'all don't got so right now, like new generation, y'all got a cool starting five or nah?
No.
We got a starting five. Period. That's what happened.
New generation, nigga.
No, I get what you're saying. You're talking about rookies. You're talking about rookies and stuff. But like
new
you gotta
generation,
understand. Yeah, but you gotta understand. We like in a tier that.
That's one thing.
Hold on. Let me finish.
That's one thing y'all niggas always do. Y'all always move the needle.
No. Let me finish the answer your question. We have the culture in our hand. This is what we do. We don't let our pits out the kennel as pups. We come out the kennel and just take the culture. So when Sirius Jones was running the culture, that was Sirius Jones time. When Arsenal was running the culture, that was Arsenal time. When Surf and Twerk, and then you're gonna see Real Sick, and then when Real Sick running, we're gonna see the next. That's how we do. We just keep at the top of the culture. We be at the head of the culture.
I don't remember no Sirius Jones run. I'm just saying.
Before your time, young. Sirius Jones was the man back in the DVD days. Every era, we're not gonna make this a Jersey thing. Hold on. We're not gonna do this because Mallory up here, she a guest. But I'm just gonna say it like this: Jersey always has somebody at the top of the culture for every era, from the DVD era all the way to now.
No, that's a fact.
Always. There was never a seat at the top of the culture that a Jersey person wasn't there representing for. Can't say that for every other region. Can't say it was always a Detroit. You can't say it was always a West Coast. Can't say it was always it's always been a New Jersey cat at the head of the culture. Every era.
Right.
Danny been at the table for the past 30 years. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
You talking about Danny that threw in the towel versus Real Sick and said no mas like Roberto Duran?
He should tell a nigga to come back out.
You talking about the Danny that saw Real Sick and said no mas?
How you block a nigga? Oh, how you? Hold on. Let me get
some family. He's making me do this. Man. I'm up here trying to engage with the guest, and he want to come for Jersey like Jersey don't be holding it down for decades. Every era.
Well, why you bring up that?
Also, why he bring you up, man? He brought you up. He's 30 years. Back to Mallory.
Why you go right to the Real Sick battle?
Because I'm from Jersey. He's from Jersey.
Look what happened. Look what I did to O-Red, Suge, and Arsenal. Why don't you talk about that? They all got
any of them quit? Did any of them look at Smack and say, no mas?
Shit got dark.
Did anybody say, did they throw in the damn towel?
Y'all was out there in the petty pails. When Danny came through the Jersey, I was out there in the petty pails.
Mallory X, would you ever be in a battle and quit? Would you ever look at the host? Would you ever look at Smack or look at Kels and say, nah, I quit?
Yeah, I'm done.
Would you quit?
I heard.
Hold on, let the lady answer.
I heard a great one. I heard a great one say, I'm tired.
Sinatra,
let me hear Mallory.
Mallory, would you ever look at Kels and say, I quit?
Nah, the way I am.
Sound tired. Just like quitting.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I could say I wouldn't do that. Like me right now, I would say, hell no, fuck no, I never do that. But battling 30 years, I can't say like what I would do. Battling that long.
Let's quit too.
Right now, I'm gonna say I would never do that.
Choke rate in history with a total of 240% overall between
man, fucking with me.
That's why Mallory going places, because she got the talent. She know how to answer these questions politically, but she ain't choking. Quitting is crazy. Quitting is crazy, Mallory. If you ever quit,
I don't.
Danny Geese can beat out with dogs.
I done been in rooms I done been in rooms where I wanted to, but I haven't. I just can't. I just can't
do that.
That's right.
You can lose. Listen, you can lose. You can get 30. It happens to the best of them. You can't quit.
Hey, you knew I was going through that shit with my kids that week with the courts, man.
I know. I didn't want to do it like that, but Sinatra over here trying to commandeer the live and calm down, cuz, before you get your man popped in the crossfire. Listen. Move on order, Mallory X. The future looking good for battle rap, real rap. There's a lot of new cats I'm really liking. Dre Majesty, King.
I like Dre Majesty, man.
P Black. Top Floor Luke, Gorilla.
What you think about Gorilla Monster? I got him in 2 weeks.
Wizzo was on your head with Jana about she want to know names of who's mid. But go ahead, answer Danny question.
You want to know names? You come up here and I'll answer your questions. You ain't gonna keep typing at me. I just said you want to come up here, ask some questions. Come up here to these YouTube streets.
Y'all niggas get quiet when it come to me versus Arsenal, Suge, and motherfucking O-Red. And tell your motherfucking cousin I'm outside. Tell Surf where is he at? Don't look so startled, nigga.
Don't look so startled.
Talking about
don't be so spooked, nigga.
Y'all Jersey niggas know what the fuck it is with me.
Jersey.
Listen, you know what you saying, Danny? I'm not even saying if I co-sign. You saying, yeah, you came to the hood, you smacked up this one, you smacked up that one, you kicked this one in the ass. And you know what I say? But then we send our other brother down there, and he turned you upside down and dunked your head in the toilet bowl. You're legends. Listen. Long as we got the ball back, it don't matter.
Go get the new nigga to get me.
That's good.
Go get the new nigga, and even then, it was me that beat me.
No, Danny. No, Danny. You know what it was? He couldn't just beat you. We told him, make him quit. That's what we told him when he went out. We said, make him quit. We don't want him just beat. We want embarrassment.
Another Jersey nigga leave.
What? Do you know Jers? The nigga, the rapper Jers? He from Jersey, I think, right?
Jersey, yeah.
What about my man 280Z?
He fine.
Yeah, I like 280Z. 280Z from the hood. Yeah, I like that. I mean, listen, I'm not delusional. Look, we got people.
What about Speed Dollar?
Speed Dollar's my man. Speed Dollar, that's what I know him personally. Like, yeah, I mean, listen, we got people. I'm not gonna throw out names just because they from here.
Solo, nigga.
I'm not gonna pull up. That's the last level of battle. I don't even bring him up because that's cheating. What you talking about?
Mal, you rapping right. Hood like Vito got your back, Mal. He said you rapping this shit right. That's right.
Yeah, she is. She holding her own hood like Vito.
Somebody had to come up here. I said, hold on.
That's right.
Y'all ain't about to do my region like that. Y'all had me fucked up.
Nah, I told all them niggas to pull up.
Hood like Vito be with the rah-rah, but he honorable. He honorable. Listen, you got Gorilla in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
he got a chip on his shoulder.
I do too.
Well, he lost the top 4 loop.
Okay.
He had a great second round versus top 4 loop.
Okay.
But he still got a little bit of the glitches in the third was a little short. Yeah, it's out on the app.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I
like Gorilla. I want to see more. I heard he gonna take out his chip on the shoulder on you and
right idea, wrong nigga.
Gorilla about to get smoked 3-0.
Hey, man.
Wait, time out. Wait, Gorilla the nigga that had the Fruit Loop line, right?
You said
Mal rooting for Gorilla.
What'd you say, Mal?
Hey,
hold on, what you say?
I got a rep for the new generation. I want Gorilla to win, but I'm a fan. Like,
you want him to
win?
The one that had the Fruit Loop line?
All the new bitches and niggas to win when they not against me. Because y'all keep saying battle rap dying, and we try and show y'all it's not. So
yeah, I don't say that. I like the new talent. I really do. I like a lot of the new talent. I really, like I said, Appa. I'm real impressed with Appa. As much as I'm up here talking shit about the DMV, I really like Appa a lot. Like I think he really.
Appa is well-rounded. Appa could do anything.
He
can aim, he punch, he could. Eunice, Eunice, get up here.
Yeah. The new, all these people saying battle rap dead. I'm glad you don't let that stop your emotion. Mal, it really. That just you know what it is, and I'm gonna tell you what it is though. It's too many older fans who don't want to let go of their time. I was just on Caps Live arguing with Caps, and he was naming people like YK and. No disrespect to YK, but it's like, come on, you trapped in 2015. He naming all these people like. Who was he naming? Brooklyn Carter and all. I'm like, bro, I didn't even see these people rapping. So, but a lot of rap fans, dude. I'm not just putting this on Cap. They don't watch it. They complain about the new talent, but they don't watch the new talent. Shout out Doc from Doc Rowe for putting on Just Business and Just Business 2, getting the CDs. New talent get a chance, get a chance to show. And I think that Just Business 2. I hope we get a Just Business 3, and I hope it's like the Summer Madness for the new cats. That's what I say.
No, Just Business 3 is happening August 8th.
Oh, that's 30 for 30. But I guess it's the same thing. I guess technically.
Yeah, I'm tripping. This is last card. This is third card, but
I know that's what I heard. Right. But now we need a Just Business 3 because
supposedly this is last card, but yeah,
facts.
Hope not. Because I gotta rap on one of his cards before he get out of here. Because I owe him one.
Damn, man. I like the DC battle rappers, man. I feel like, shout out to Fame and
Jetpack.
Nah, Fame come home. Fame gonna come home. Smoking.
I had my parallel. Hey, Marilyn, better tell them what happened to Murder out there. Tell them what happened to Murder.
Tell me what happened to Murder. Before you do tell me what happened to Murder, let me guess what happened to Murder. He was fumbling and stumbling and not finishing his round.
Yes.
Stop me when I'm lying. Now, before you even think that I'm being funny, I got into it with Murder, not seriously, of course, but we had a little back and forth on Muwap X thread because I said something to the effect of, I used to be a fan of Murder, but I don't, he be choking and fumbling too much. He responds to me and says, "Oh, you ain't see this battle. I wasn't choking. You just a casual fan." First of all, homeboy, I'm not a casual fan. But second of all, more importantly, how many battles do I gotta watch of yours before I say I had enough? How come I gotta watch all your battles through all the chokes and then watch your new battle? When do I get to say enough's enough, son? Like I was like, and I liked Murder. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was liking. I know they used to criticize like, oh, you sound like Twerk, but he was rapping before Twerk, and I was looking like. This is the problem with battle rappers. Sometimes they get into this. Oh, you just hating, or no, nigga. I like what you was bringing to the table, but. Enough's enough. I can't watch every battle from every battler. Like, when do a fan get to say, I watched enough of your battles and it just had to come across my desk? Meanwhile, he telling me I'm a casual. And then what happens in the next battle I hear about him? The same thing I was talking about. And the only reason I knew, because somebody tagged me, because they must have saw the back and forth and was like, this is what Cheo was talking about. I'm like, damn, I ain't even know they, like when do the fans got a right to... Yeah.
And the crazy part is my rounds was about him choking his career away. And then he wound up choking. Like it was like, damn.
And I'm wrong for saying, as a fan.
He probably was in his head about it. That's probably what happened, man.
Then you beating a choking Murder doesn't take Dre Vicious foot out your ass. Shout out to my man Dre. Shout out to Dre. I was happy for my nigga, real homie. I was happy for him. I was sad that I fucked up, but it was a bittersweet thing. It's like, okay, I lost, but it's to my man.
Yeah, but that's the irony to me, Mal, and that's why I do like this new class, because this newer class of battlers, they seem to really take the craft.
Yeah.
More serious, I want to say, or more professional. Mallory talked about her work ethic. Talk to us a little bit about your work ethic, Mallory. Like talk to us a little bit, like your process before you get to the stage.
Well, just in general, how many battles I had in 4 years? Like I said, developmental league. I think I got the highest wins in a judge battles and female battle rap history already. Like I've done a lot so far, just because for one, I'm older, so I'm like, I can't be here too long, so I came in and worked extra hard. But like, got kids, all of that, man. It just, I treat it like a job. I mean, it's a job now. I get paid. This is my second job, and my main job understands that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Now, what about the actual writing process? Like you say, the kids and what's going on. Like, do you the type of last minute writer? You write ahead of time? And
hell nah. Okay. Nah, I can't do that. I can't say with this last battle I kind of did, because I was like going through shit and just finally got out the tournaments. I wanted to rest, but I couldn't. I was like, I can't turn Eminence down, and I can't turn the vet down. Like I know y'all was saying earlier, not y'all, it was another podcast I was watching. They said they wish it was 3 rounds and that I shouldn't have accepted 1 round. But I'm like, why the fuck am I turning down Eminence and a vet because it's 1 round? Like I'm not doing that. But anyway, My process for tournaments and regular battles is different. But I don't prep late at all.
Now I was gonna ask you that since you said you had the most tournament wins. What's the difference between regular battles and tournament battles? I would assume it's some type of different process going into it.
Time limits for sure. They don't play about that. That's why I wrote so much for C3. I finally I'm not gonna get cut off finally. But it's the time limits, punching more. Like I'm really a writer. I like to tell stories and shit like that. Tournaments get to the point. I learned how to punch. Tournaments made me better. I learned how to punch more rapidly. Work like, and they actually told us shit we needed to work on before the tournament started, before the WTBL one started. So I was like, oh yeah, I don't work the camera enough. Watch this. Oh yeah, I don't work the room enough. Watch this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I listen to the fans. I listen to all type of like critique and criticism, and I take it and I work on it.
Student of the game. Speaking of, who were you watching before you actually got into this game? Who were some of your favorites coming up?
My first battle I ever watched, Lady Luck and Remy Ma. And that got
God.
Yeah, that was random middle of the night just watching it, and I was like, "What's this? Girls rap?" I was secretly writing raps and stuff like that. Like I was like, I don't know. That was like 2002. I was like 11, 12. So I'm watching that like, oh, girls really out here rapping. And so I just got addicted to it, like, and just started watching it on MTV. Then when they left MTV, I ain't know what took on the whole world of its own, like, type shit. I had no idea. And I came back around like 2019. Well, no, I knew about Grind Time. They asked me to rap. I was dating a battle rapper. They asked me to rap in 2010. I turned that shit down. I was like, I don't think I could do that shit. I'm too hot-headed. Then 2019, my best friend started battle rapping, and I started popping out the OSBL. And I was like, okay, I didn't even know it was a scene out here. And I was like, they dared me to do it. I did it, and I've been doing it. But like back then, Sirius Jones, Hollow the Dawn, all of them like was my favorite. They still on my arsenal. He was my first favorite. Like, yeah, so those was like, of course, like when you first started watching battle rap, those always the first. But once I got back in like 2019, when I started like going back in time, watching all Queen of the Ring, watching all the shit I missed, then it was me watching Jazz all the time and Miss Hustle, and I love Couture. And watching all the rock battles I missed, and just like I really am a student of the game. I go to all events I can and just be there, like just soaking up shit. Like, but yeah.
What would be an end game for Mallory? What would be an end game for Mallory X?
Hustle. I know.
Yeah, I like
most
that.
girls want to say Jazz, but Hustle, like, because she was the first girl on URL, to me, it's like that gotta be it's between them two. But and 42, like those are I feel like I'll battle 40 recent. Like I'll battle her more recent than an end game. But
real quick, what's your IG for the fans in the chat? Cause people are asking, what's your IG? If it's for the public, I don't know if it's personal.
Oh, the real Mallory. I had to make a new IG. The real Mallory X on IG.
DA.
Y'all go. Yeah, DA. DAREAL. Mallory. The E before the I, y'all.
Yeah, I'm about to say, spell it all out because I ain't.
Zero says likable. What's her IG? Bonnie get the versus the balls.
Now,
don't tell them too much, man.
Now, when you say you had to make a new one, what is the reception from friends and family and when you out and about? Like now that you like, do your friends and family and people that you know like they watching your battles and talking to you, or they can't believe you doing it, or like what is it like? Like, let me know.
You asked some good ass questions. That's funny. My family are very supportive. My family's supportive, but I tell them don't come. They're not gonna get it, especially my male cousins. they seen Mars bump me and say, "You never going by yourself again." Blah blah blah. I was like, I'm like, do y'all know how many times Mars apologized to me? Like, we not doing that. Y'all can never. Y'all are
Shout out
last resort.
Mars.
But my coworkers, they just figured out what I do. One of them was like, she heard me say something about rapping, and she said, I knew I saw you on TikTok. You battle rap and all of that. And I work with kids, so I don't really like. I go there, I'm a whole different person type shit. So my friends, they supportive, but I don't really bring my family and friends out for real because they don't really. Everybody don't get it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure some of your friends done watch them or stuff. But like, is it?
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
How is it with the fans in the comments? Do you respond to all the comments, or do you try to read the comments on your battles? Or
I learned not to. I learned not to read the comments. I used to because I'm one of those. I go back and forth, but I was like, you know what? Nah, because I am media trained. I did music before this, so it's like we say I answer political. I laugh because I'm like, yeah, I've been learning how to do that shit. So,
I didn't get no media training, but I've been keeping.
I learned early on, don't read the comments, don't respond to none of that. But I got a good little fan base for 4 years, honestly.
So I was gonna say that because you say you don't read comments though, but I see a lot of comments, positive comments towards you, especially in your more recent battles. So now that you got this fan base, like you said, you did music and you got a life. Is it a little challenging balancing all this? I mean, you got people following you now, like you said, you had to make an IG, like it's only gonna get crazier the bigger you get, and you seem to be on a trajectory, or you are on a trajectory.
It is weird because I don't really.
Who's the man?
And she is not playing.
She's not letting up. She want this nigga Trey to put the names out there.
Nah, it is weird, like, because sometimes I don't recognize how many people know me until I go to events and stuff. Like, it took a minute for me to realize like what's going on for real.
Right.
Shall I say type shit. So
what just happened when I saw you? That was my first time seeing you in real life.
Yeah.
I walked right up on you like, hey, oh shit.
Yeah, like when it be people like Danny and people like legends knowing, I'll be like, I'm Mallory. They be like, I know. It's stuff like that. Be like, oh my god. But I don't be fanning it out because I'm like, y'all regular people too. Like,
listen, it's okay. Listen, because it's gonna be people that want to take pictures with you. It's gonna be people that want to, you know what I mean? Like, so I just think it's dope that, especially that I'm really big on female battle rap, and I'm really big on like the new generation as far as male and female battle rap, because it's really dope to really get to the point where like you're able to showcase your talent and get the love and money. We like money. But if you get the love and like the I think it's a dope thing, and I'm glad that you are getting your flowers. You still got work to do, obviously, you know what I mean. But you on a trajectory that people like are happy to see. And I believe you got Molly Baby on September 19th.
Yes, I do, in Chicago, in her home. Yeah, so
you ready?
He said music. Sorry, real quick. He asked what the music was like twice. I got a little bit of something on YouTube. And actually, me and Miss Hustle and Glorified Fans got a song that's about to drop like next week. So, but I got some old stuff on YouTube if you want to look me up. But
and what would I look up?
Just my name. It'll pop up on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Old little freestyles and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna lie, I started battle rapping. I hyper fixate on shit. As soon as I start something I like, I just went to the studio for the first time in 4 years when I did the joint with Miss Hustle. Well, she wasn't there, but you know.
Right. That music is on your channel or it's just on YouTube, period?
It's on my channel.
Okay.
It's on my channel. Yeah.
And you said you got Molly Baby in Chicago, her hometown, obviously. T.O. West. Make sure y'all all tune in September 19th. What's the name of the card?
Eye for an Eye.
Eye for an Eye. Tell us what you expecting, what you think of Molly Baby.
She one of my new favorite of the newer girls. I think she only been battling like a year or something. So I like her style. Of course, I see what she can work on, but I feel like I'm gonna help her with that. I feel like they bringing me there to help her. Like she like it's her hometown. She get crazy at home, but it's a lot of stuff in her I see she can work on. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she gonna learn that when she battle me.
So like you said to Zen, we can learn from each other, and now I'm helping her. You like to spin ass whippings into positive affirmations.
Yeah, like I'm very I'm really a peaceful ass person in real life. Mallory is the dark side I gotta bring off a battle rap. I'm like Danny. Like when y'all said earlier, he said Danny too nice. Like I be up there proud of my ops too when they bombing on me. Like if it's people I fuck with, and he was telling him he too nice and gotta stop caring and shit. I'm like, man, I'm like that too, low key. Like I love the art of rap, but if my op doing good, I'm like, yes, we about to have a good battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I be feeling about shit. So I want me and her to have a goodie, no matter how it turned out. But I know she ain't about to play with me. For some reason, they don't play with me. Nobody slack.
My bad. I keep cutting you off. My last question was because it's on to what you're saying right now. So for anybody in the chat that want to check you out and check out what's one of what battle would you direct them to see you really get off and put belt to ass?
You can watch the 2 big ice battles. I beat her both battles. You can watch. I put belt to Mars. Profilini. No, me and Profilini had a real good one, but
yeah, that was a good one. I thought.
Yeah, that was a good one. But I mean, I won. It was a tournament, so I won. Yeah. But you know,
what's your favorite battle? Let me ask you that.
It might be me and Jay Gray. Me and Jay Gray might be, or Profilini. I don't know. I feel like I've been like my last few battles, especially in the tournaments before the last 2 that eliminated me, but I feel like I was kind of wild. And I had one of the biggest moments against Geek Girl. As much as people tried to say that she so-called got robbed, I had one of the biggest moments of the tournament in that battle, or that weekend for sure. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's a lot of just watch the tournament, watch WTBL tournaments. The bitch has been wilding, man. We've been rapping.
All right, but we talking about you right now. But all right, but you know, yeah, I know you trying to spread love.
Plug that in there. I had to plug the face.
No wrong, but you know, I'm just saying, somebody watching this, they be like, oh, let me watch her battle.
Yeah, Jay Gray, that's one of my favorite. Profilini, me and Eunice still one of my favorites. Like 2 years ago, but yeah, that's still yeah.
All right. Well, look, I didn't mean to commandeer all of this. Shout out to the chat. Make sure I hit the like button, hit the bell for the notifications. Mallory X, can't wait to see you September 9th versus Molly Baby. Also, if you didn't see, I know you just battled on Eminence.
I can't wait for that to drop.
Yeah, who was that?
C3.
C3. Yeah, man, shout out to you, man, and shout out to Danny Bar Guy, and you know, shout out to the DMV. You helping bring the average up. You helping bring the average up. Helping bring that mid to a higher grade.
Man, focus on who's doing, man.
Nah. Salute, Danny. See you on the other side, man.
Appreciate you, Danny, for pulling me up. Whatever. I can't hear you, Danny, but I can't hear you. Yeah, you've been clicking in and out the last few minutes, but yeah, I definitely can't hear you. I don't know if it's. I'm trying to read your lips. I can't hear you. All right.